on the phone. I heard the kid screaming. He's screaming on the phone. Y'all have to just break through the door before anything happened, please.
Nearly 10 months ago, a chilling 911 call as a mother frantically begged for help, fearing for the lives of her 3 children. Good evening and thanks for joining us, everyone. I'm Sharice Gibson.
And I'm Devin Bartolotta. We would soon learn those children had been killed in a fire set by their own father. Joseph Washington pled guilty in April and was sentenced to life in prison. Today, his accomplice was sentenced as well.
Alyssa Curtis was in court and has reaction from family.
I'm really sorry. I made an awful decision. Those were the words of Shanika Phillips in court Thursday. Her apology came moments before she was sentenced for her role in a crime Judge Kimya Holmes called heinous. Back in October, Phillips helped her boyfriend Joseph Washington get away after he set a home on fire with his own 3 kids inside. 8-year-old Joseph Washington Jr., 5-year-old Jayla Washington, and 3-year-old Avery Washington died. Their aunt, Gaynell, says Phillips' apology means nothing.
It weighs no meaning to us whatsoever because, again, we know that was an act. The series was an act. She shows a different side when she's not in court.
According to authorities, witnesses saw Phillips at the crime scene. Then, when Washington tried to dump his car in the West Bank, Phillips met him there and drove away. Washington pled guilty to murder charges and was sentenced to life in prison earlier this year. Phillips was charged with 2 counts of accessory to first-degree murder and arson. She pled guilty Monday. Then Thursday, she was sentenced to 4 years for each count. But she'll serve them concurrently, so she'll only spend about 4 years in prison. The children's aunt, Gaynell, says it's bittersweet.
Part of me, I feel satisfied. Of course, I wish it could have been more, but this is the most that we can get.
Phillips was attacked in court Monday, so Thursday the court took extra precautions. Extra deputies were in the room. The children's family was able to watch court on Zoom, and Phillips sat as far away from everybody else as possible. A doctor was called to the stand and testified that Phillips experienced intimate partner violence at the hands of Washington, including manipulation and physical abuse. During sentencing, Judge Holmes said she took that and the guilty plea into consideration, but she said Phillips at any point that day could have made different choices. Now, with justice served, Gaynell and the rest of her family are focused on remembering her little loves by hoping no one else experiences this pain.
Just making sure, let the kids always be a priority. Let children just be children. Have a stable, toxic-free household. And just give them a stable life because children deserve so much more than what they're receiving.
Alyssa Curtis, WWL, Louisiana.
Phillips's charges hold a maximum of 5 years. We've reached out to the DA's office and her lawyers, but we have not heard back.